WNOV The Rhythm and CBC Media. It's Ed Crosby, and I'm here with stars. Penn, Miss Radiah. What's going on, dog?
Hey, Sean.
How are you?
I am well.
Good. So, you are an actress, you're a poet, director, author, teacher. What else?
Yoga instructor, model, domestic violence advocate. I'm newly owner of some adult care facilities.
Okay.
Mother, sister.
Okay, we're going back. Let's go back to the beginning. So, and wine, we're going to get into all that. So, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you're from Brooklyn.
Yes.
I used to live in Brooklyn for a time.
Did you?
Yes. Between Lewis on Gates Avenue, between Lewis and Marcus Garvey.
Bed-Stuy.
Yeah.
Better do it or die.
Yeah, I didn't die though, but made my way back down south to South Carolina. So tell us, we've met you almost a year ago, right? During Juneteenth. Yeah. What have you been up to since then?
Trying to quit my day job.
Really?
Yes.
Is that a hard job, trying to quit the job, or has it been flowing smoothly and fluently?
So far, blessed and highly favored. It's been going pretty smooth.
Okay. So tell us, what have you been doing?
I've been trying to secure some legacy and, trying to secure a future, do something different. I think my motivation was mostly my mother. She passed away 3 years ago. And
condolences.
Thank you. It's okay because sun sets on everybody and it was time. But at the time of her passing, she stayed sick. Rest home was horrible, and because she was needing medication and stuff, she had to be in the rest home. So the bed sores, how do you get malnutrition if you are on a feeding tube? I couldn't understand that. And then just sleeping in Prospect Park myself a couple of nights. I kind of wanted to see somebody reach back, right? So adult care facilities, sober living homes are really, really needed now, and I thought that would be my way to give back. So yeah.
Okay, so that was the inspiration. What has been the push, or how has the push been trying to get to that end?
My goodness, amazing. So I kind of answered an ad for a 2-bedroom house to kind of just go for it. I'm just one of those people that just don't believe in waiting. Like, what are you waiting for? Just do it. Mistakes gonna come, figure it out along the way. Right. So a guy had put up an ad, and he's like, I got a little house, 2 bedrooms, but it never said house, right? So I answered the ad, and come to find out it was a trailer, mobile home. Okay, cool, but you can't have assisted living in a mobile home. Right. So I reached out to him, and I let him know, we can't do that. And this man said to me, well, I have several houses.
Okay.
So this is my testimony, y'all, right here, that you can have. I'm like, well, what's the rent gonna be? I just needed the 2-bedroom. That's not what I asked you. What do you need me to do to these houses? What do you need? So I knew that wasn't nothing but fate, and really was my calling. I do a plethora of different things, but sometimes God will put you in where you're supposed to be. Right. Where you think the wind gonna come from is not always where it's gonna come from. Right. So I always thought it would be the acting and the movies and the poetry and the modeling and that kind of stuff. And I still do well there, but I think the giving back, the reach back is that's your gateway.
Right. Because God does all things well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So let's pivot to the acting and modeling. When did you get started with, I guess, was poetry first? Was acting first? What was first?
I think all of it. I started writing when I was about 9 years old.
Okay.
I actually have poems from when I was 9 years old, and I tweaked and made them fit the times or fit my adult life. So I would say all of it, even the teaching part. I remember having the blackboard and drawing clothes and writing and teaching my dolls. So it all came as one. I think a relationship that I had caused me to come out of my shell, though. That's where the book came in at and those kind of things. But 16, I did Barbizon, and I'm plug Barbizon today, but y'all not getting no more play.
Till they write the check.
Yeah, write the check. Because Barbizon told me that my boobs were too big. I was 16. So how I'm a little older than that right now. A lot older than that, but how I remember that So to all of you agents, and I know you have to be honest, but that stuck with me. I never forget. I remember the lady's face. I did a soap commercial, Irish Spring or one of those soaps. It was a little green soap, and everything. She was like, "Oh, it was wonderful, but you're gonna have to lose some weight." I was like $110, if that. 16 years old, and as I'm looking at the camera, I saw what they saw. I'm sorry, I can't help that. I saw it, but I'm like, is that really a problem? So just be mindful of the things you say to young people.
Right. So you were young.
I was.
You were underage, I'm guessing, and maybe they were trying to sell to or use a younger demographic or what have you. But you do have to be very mindful, because these things scar and carry on until oblivion sometimes. But so as the saying goes, time moves on, right?
Absolutely.
So what comes next for Stars?
After today? What you mean? It's always something.
Well, I'm saying what happens next after this incident? Because this is actually,
okay.
I'm guessing, a catalyst with you, right?
Yes. I always tell people Brooklyn raised me. My mother was very well into Brooklyn in the 80s. Addicted to drugs, like most were back then.
Right.
So when I say Brooklyn raised me, I literally mean that. Taught me everything I know, and I kind of am prideful of that, because that's rough, and to still have a soft side, and to still be empathetic and see life softly, and not as like my hard exterior sometimes, the resting bitch face and that people say I have all the time. That New Yorkers, we such strong women, but it's not that. It's a defense mechanism. So shout out to all my Brooklyn girls that look mean. I feel you.
I feel you. I got quite a bit of family in Brooklyn area. So what then prompted you to get further down south?
Well, I had my godparents, because of the Brooklyn in the 80s, and my mom, my dad was literally married to somebody else, so there was not that family structure there. So my godparents were stationed on Fort Bragg. Okay. And they came and kind of, your mother and father forsake you, the Lord will take you up type of thing. Right. So it's kind of been that until I could do it myself. Okay. So yeah, and they left me there, and I literally got stuck with a husband, and that's where I raised my kids. So that's how I got to North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina. Well, I was born and raised myself. So
gotcha. Familiar with the area, not quite as familiar with Bragg, but I know the area.
Me either. 2-6 all the way. Yeah. So we on the other side,
yeah. I hear you.
Bragg over there.
Right. So, what is your next venture from here? What are you doing right now?
Some of everything. We're actually here filming the movie. Okay. Still in the process of playing with names and things like that. I shout out to DMR Apparel. They came out to help me out today. I'm super excited about Darius. Yes. Yeah. It's hard to find good people. Oh yeah. That really, I think, believe in the dream.
Rock with you.
And really benefit yourself as well. But it come from here. Right. And I look for that a lot. So he been rocking out with me today. We got some really, really dope footage, some really good scenes. So I'm excited.
That's all right. When is a tentative timeline for the release of the movie?
We're praying for early fall, late summer. Yeah. Honestly, I've been 90% finished for a while now. Okay. But having to go back and revamp and redo, because this one didn't show up, or that happened and this happened. Yeah. And it's okay, because I really don't want to rush. I don't want to just put out the corny looking movie. I want to do it right.
B movies, she's out with D, C, D, F movies. But so okay, now let's pivot. Let's talk about what.
Women evolve through trauma.
I dig it. So, what is your new line of wine?
Yes, and it's also the name of my book. Okay. So it's also, which I wish I had a copy of for you guys today, but I didn't bring it. I'm so sorry. Okay, you see, my girl Mill is here, so shout out to her for popping out. To Mill. She came out to support. I'm super excited. So we're gonna hang out later, y'all. This will be we might just but this is the wine, and this is named after the book. I actually made this It's a Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, right.
So, and it says since 1973. So that was the year I was born. This is not the bottle. It's gonna come in another bottle. I'm just wanted you guys to see it. It's really good. I wanted something of my own, something different.
Yeah.
But because it's the perfect name,
Women
Wet Your Whistle.
Evolving through trauma.
Yes, and that's the name of the book. That's going to be the name of this series once we finish the first movie. So I just kind of wanted to stay within the brand. Like I said, I keep petting it like it's my baby.
Yeah, right on. There's nothing wrong with being overprotective.
Absolutely.
I mean, children,
honestly, I keep saying it, but if everybody has a story. But little Brooklyn girl, they said it wasn't gonna be nothing. Can I curse? No, I can't curse. I'm sorry, y'all. Shh, no cursing. Little Brooklyn girl, they said it wasn't gonna be nothing. She's a whole lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna toot my horn this year. 26. It's gonna be my year.
Well, do it.
Yeah.
Do that. So the book. So is the book's completed?
Yes, the book's been out about some years now.
Okay.
Book's been out.
What platform are you putting the movie on? And the series as well.
The book one is on Amazon. You can go find that. If you search up at Stars Pen, you'll find all of it. It's on Amazon. Also, the children's book, A Hoopo's Heart, is there as well. That's another project I was super excited about.
Sure.
All of the kids at my school, like I was able to read it to them. Go in the classroom and they're like, "You wrote that book?" Really shocked. So that was a big deal for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to see them with my book. So yeah, that was dope. We're gonna be we're definitely gonna go Film Hub. So Amazon Prime, Tubi, of course.
Right.
I'm looking for Hulu and Netflix has a little different protocols.
Yeah.
So depending on cast members, Hulu is probably the easiest. But eventually with Netflix we'll see you. So.
Okay. That's what it is.
And honestly, I don't want anybody to be discouraged by that, because no matter what it's on, as long as somebody can pick up their remote and click that button and find you.
Yeah, this is the age of information. You can find it.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll definitely put those little tidbits of information whenever we release the video. Anything in closing?
Oh no, just remember to be in the right place at the right time, doing the right things with the right people, with the right mindset.
Right.
With the right end game in mind, is huge for me lately. I got to shout out my babies. I love all three of my babies to death. Malik and Jess and Aaliyah. Just did way better than I could have ever done at that age. And that's the goal.
Absolutely.
For them to be better than us.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
So for me to be able to leave stuff for them, each
legacy.
one in their own group home. Like when I say these people gave me more than one house, like each one of my kids could literally have their own business right now.
Right.
So that's huge for me. So just go after your dreams, y'all. Don't stop. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. Do it anyway. I be keeping my clothes in my mouth, y'all. So I chew my clothes up. Y'all see that? That's what that is. Sean is like, what? What did she go to that for? Because I can feel my clothes coming up. So, but yeah, that's another thing. My health and wellness stuff. So I make ginger shots and juices. Got a book coming out about those type of things.
Sure.
Eat y'all papaya seeds and swallow them whole and all that good stuff. Get some beet juice.
Right.
So just look out for all kind of stuff coming from Star with the Pen. I'm gonna be in Buffalo, y'all, Juneteenth.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do Home of the Brave this year. It's gonna be really huge. I have it's gonna be video-ish, my performance. So I'm excited. So y'all just look out for that.
That sounds like exciting times. Tell them how they can reach out to you, Star Pen.
You can reach out to me at Star with the Pen, at Stars, STARZPEN, or you can just search for Radiah Johnson. And that's me. At Submissive Alpha on Instagram.
Right on. Ladies and gentlemen, none other than Miss Radiah, Star with the Pen. It's Ed Crosby, WNOV, the Rhythm Radio, CBC Media, here in Columbia, South Carolina.